everybody. Okay, as you can probably see that this vid is titled New Moon I Wish. I'm basically going to be talking about not the scenes that I wish were in New Moon, because when I compared the film to the book, I realized that there were a lot of scenes that were actually in the film that were in the book. So basically, the movie is the book. It's so closely mashed together. It's insane. It's really difficult to try to find a scene that was in the movie. I mean, in the book and not in the movie. I get that so much because they're so alike. So I'm basically just gonna be talking about very small scenes or very small little tidbits or just things like stuff that was in like a major scene that they took out and just made it very small. So hopefully this will upload or publish because it's been annoying me lately. Okay, so in no particular order, numero uno. I wish the apology between Edward and Bella was a lot longer. I wish there was a lot of dialogue that with Edward, and there was some dialogue with Bella that I wish was in the movie. But considering the fact that they split part of some of the apology was in Italy and some of it was in Bella's bedroom. I like that they did that, but I wish there was just some more in the bedroom aspect of it because that's my favorite. Chapter 23 is my favorite chapter in the whole of New Moon for obvious reasons. But I just wish there was more dialogue because there's a lot of Edward dialogue that I wish was in it and in the film, and I wish some Bella dialogue that was in the book. I wish was in the film as well, but what they have is good. Hopefully there's some deleted scenes and some deleted stuff on the DVD. I'm already talking about the DVD, I know, but hopefully there's a lot of deleted scenes. Yeah, hopefully, and some outtakes. I'd love to see some outtakes. Also, okay, number two. Oh, I forgot to mention. When Bella wakes up from the dream that she has in her bedroom, and then she sees Edward. I wish they would have had the whole oh my god, I'm dreaming, you're not real, because she thinks that he's just a hallucination and she doesn't think he's actually there and everything. I wish that was in it as well. So yes. Okay, moving on. Numero two. I wish that Bella would have been a little bit more hesitant in Italy like she was in the book. But obviously, since the fact that he kind of apologized in Italy and that they kissed in Italy, like they didn't, but they didn't since they didn't in the book. It's kind of hard to be hesitant after that. So I wish that aspect of it was there. So I kind of I love the kiss in Italy, but part of me is kind of like, God, I wish there was a little bit more hesitancy and a little bit more, just kind of like the book. But no, what they have is great. But I'm going to be saying that a lot, by the way, also. But no, I wish there was a little bit more hesitant because she doesn't know if he's gonna stay with her or if he's gonna just get up and leave the minute he comes back, brings her back to Forks. So I wish that was there, but what they have is good enough, I guess. Numero three. I wish. Okay, there was this really small part in New Moon with Bella's camera. She takes a picture of Edward, and then later on, when they're arriving at the Cullen house, she was playing with her camera, and she says, "When I get these pictures developed, will you show up in them?" And he looks at Bella, and Edward looks at her, and he starts laughing. As if to say, "Of course we'll sew up in them." Okay. Okay, so I wish that was in it, but then again, you can't really put that scene in there because it's not really significant to the plot of the story, and it's really small, and also it probably would have slowed down the film. So I kind of know why they didn't have that in there, but I wish it was in there because it's just funny and it's just cute, just to see that. That would have been cute just to see that. Numero four. I wish the talking Rosalie talking on the phone to, Alice talking on the phone to Rosalie about telling Edward that Bella is dead. I wish that was in it because I'm pretty sure that happens after Jacob answers the phone. So I say this because I wish there was just a little bit more Alice dialogue in Bella's house. There's a lot in the book, and I love the stuff in the book because it's just so awesome. But what they have is okay. Oh, I wish Alice had more dialogue in that part, but oh well, what can you do? I'll say that. I'm saying that. I'm gonna say that a lot too as well. But no, what they have is great. I just wish there was just as much that they had. I wish there was just as much in the movie as there was in the book. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. Number 5. I wish Edward would have gotten a little bit more angry during the mortality vote. I've mentioned this before in another video. I really wish he would have gotten more angrier because when New Moon, uh, as I was thinking about New Moon before New Moon came out, I was like honestly dreaming about Rob getting really pissed off and Edward and like getting mad and ripping up a TV after the mortality vote because in the book, Edward gets really angry. I mean, the facial expression Rob used in that scene is just awesome, and I love the fact that Bella tells him to shut up, so that's just awesome. Shut up. I love that part. That's my favorite line ever. But no, I just wish he would have gotten angrier because I was just really hoping for that and praying for that scene because it's just so funny just to see Edward get angry. I love angry Edward. It's so hot and sexy. It's awesome. Um, Okay, number 6, the airplane, the 2 airplanes to and from Italy, and the airport scene where Rosalie kind of apologizes and everything. And, Esme's like, oh my god, Edward, how can you do this, blah, blah, blah. And of course, like, the 2 Italy, Alice and Bella's kind of exchange where Alice is like, I should just change you right now. And Bella's like, oh, yes, yes, bite me. And then Edward's like, go to sleep. And Bella's like, no, because she's afraid to, like, she wants to be with him because she doesn't know if he's just going to stay, if he's going to stay or leave because she doesn't know how he feels about her. She doesn't know how he feels about her. I messed that up. Anyway, okay, moving on. The week before Edward breaks up with Bella, I kind of wish there was more of that because there's a little. I mean, they show a little bit in the movie how it kind of was, but in the book, it's like Edward's like totally distant. He barely talks to Bella. I mean, Bella kind of like from his demeanor, she can kind of tell something's gonna happen, and he barely talks to her. Basically conflicted, and I wish they would have shown more of that, the conflicted Edward. I mean, they did show a lot of it in the kiss right after the birthday scene and Edward walking away. Well, not really, but like in the bedroom. I kind of wish there was more of the confliction that Edward feels in the from the book to the film. So yes. Also, Edward owing Alice a Porsche. It's small, but I wish it was in it because that just kind of, I don't know why I want that. I just want it because I love the Porsche and I love Alice, and I just think it's funny. I seriously, honestly, if there's no yellow Porsche in Eclipse, I'm gonna be so mad. So anyway, so that's my little. Those are the things I wish were in the film that weren't. Please comment below on what you think of these scenes and things you wish were in the film that weren't. And yeah, so that's basically it. I'll go now. I'm gonna go now and drink a lot of water because my throat is like killing me right now. Tomorrow I'll be doing my top 10 expectations for Eclipse, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna go do my homework and drink a lot, like a gallon of water right now. Okay. Bye.